Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to your reading. We're going to start by pulling some symbols. This is for this week's energy, next 7 days. Let's see what's happening for you. By the way, if you're new here, I am Divine Light. And if you haven't already, go ahead, hit the like button and subscribe. It's a free way to be here. And also, you can hit the bell so you never miss a video. We have a bat. Bat is actually showing up during the full moon. We're going to have a new moon in the during the 15th. So I feel like following that, this bat can really appear for you. The thing is, though, bat is about mystery because the full moon also shows the mystery behind it. It can see in the dark. Seems like some of you are going to have a vision of the dark, like even if you don't know what's going to happen, how the things are going to play out, maybe you're going to have like this insight about the things, and do not discard or ignore those insights, guys, okay? We have an otter here. I feel like this is a loving spirit coming forward. It can be a person or it can be your connection with the people that are close to you. I don't know if you ever watch otters. They actually carry their babies on their chest. They groom each other. They like hold hands and stuff. So this is community and union. We had the cosmic egg. This is actually completion of a cycle. You are, this is the divine consciousness. It's the crown chakra it represents, which is the connection that we have with the whole reality and existence. So I feel overall there are some components in your life that you don't really consider them as important during your process or the progress or to make your desire come true. But Cosmic Egg reminds you that everything is connected. We are interconnected. Okay, we are not really, we are independent, but also interdependent as well. Meaning, if you ever seen the Butterfly Effect, the movie, it kind of represents this cosmic egg energy as well. Because when a butterfly flaps its wings across the world, another planet, like another edge of the world, it can create a tsunami on the other side. The truth is, it's not maybe that kind of like a massive effect that we can see, but when you do something, it affects somebody else's life in the future as well. That's why good intentions are going to be important. Fireflies is illumination, guys, like producing your own light. And some of you are really like maybe even being a light for another too. And they kind of in the dark, they dance. And that's why I said, like, you're going to see in the dark, you're going to shine in the dark. So even if you step into some place and you're thinking, oh, this is such a dark environment that people are so gloomy, maybe you are the light in that space. You need to illuminate that, okay? Let's see what's happening inside your cup. I see the moon actually looking at you. If you have a situation like this is half moon and half of it is in the cup here. So full moon time, watch out for the full moon time. I know this is weekly reading, but what you're doing this week can affect the get affected by the full moon's energy. Full moon is about the hidden things coming to light, okay? I see here there is a person putting their head inside of a paper coming into your life, and you can see the wings of the butterfly here. This is literally a butterfly effect happening in some of your lives. And we have here, there's kind of looks like a woman to me covered. Her head is covered. She's carrying a sword. She's carrying the Medusa's head. And she has here maybe swan or flamingo with the long legs here. Flamingos kind of represents gentleness. But the women can be a sword, maybe Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, and she's carrying the Medusa's head. And I was listening to the Greek mythology, like a glimpse of that from a historian the other day. Not a historian, like just, because we're not really sure of his history. And she was talking about how Poseidon actually used Medusa's head, but this time we have a lady here. And I feel like if that's the case, there's consent. Maybe you are in a situation, if you're in a situation that somebody has been burned by another or another person or a situation that is affecting you as well. I feel like they are going to allow you to use their power against the enemies. Medusa's head wasn't really used with her will, but I feel like because the flamingo indicates your gentleness, the feminine energy, this time you're going to have, like, the evidence is going to actually have consent here, that you're going to have the consent to use this energy, okay? There is a seashell here. Seashell can be indicating of maybe an important or a valuable material coming into your life, which seashell is one of the first exchange items that human beings used in the past. And there's a massive one somebody's holding here and bringing it to you, but they are on a really, like, on top of a scale. So can be through, maybe a scale can symbolize a justice situation or a karmic situation. Karmic situation can be what you put out is what you get back. Maybe the scale is going to balance it out. And I feel like here, Medusa's head can be your evidence, your weapon, your tool of defense to maybe get this, maybe if it's a cosmic egg, like through your desires coming through a cosmic alignment, or the people really like getting affected by the butterfly effect. So that's why I feel the scale balance is important. And when you are actually doing something, why did I mention that in a very long sentence? You should obey the rules of the karma, okay? If you want a good outcome, you should put good energy. That's important, because scales of justice, scales of karma is gonna work here. Your desire is gonna come through that. So that's why, even though you have the head of the Medusa, you have like a very powerful weapon. While you're using it, be sure that if you hurt someone innocent during, along the process, it can come back too, okay? Some of you might be actually entering into a crowded environment, or this can represent somebody, some of yours heads. And I see so many things already in here, okay? We have a devil. You can see the devil with the horns. She's looking at a cup right there, she or he. And we have an angel above it, and the angel has a cat under it. Cat can symbolize lounging, resting, and the angel is protecting it. So the devil can be actually offering you with a cup fire here, intimidating you. Maybe your thoughts are intimidating you. And today I was thinking about the devil energy. We think of devil as a creature exists that whispers into our ear, or maybe just, just really takes us out of the path of the God. But now I start thinking maybe devil is just an idea, okay? Just being bad is devil, evil. That's it. Just, it's a simple thing that we have a free will of choice. So I feel like here, the fire, the cup has a fire. Cup can be emotionally fulfilling. Something which has a fire on it can seem like your passion, but the hell is made of fire too. So there's a difference between the hell and your passion. And one of them is fear and fire and hurt. The other one is attraction, basically. What you're passionate about, you get attracted towards it. You have a magnetism towards it. So if this thing that you think good idea is not really attracting it to yourself to you, maybe it's the devil's thoughts. It's not really something that you really truly want. That's why the angel is protecting cat, meaning angel is protecting you taking your time and doing things on your own pace. That's how the cats are. That's why you can train the dogs for the police force, for example, but cats, you can train the cats too, but they work when they want to. Okay, they go with their own pace. And I feel like this is for this next 7 days is going to be important for you as well. Not saying just use this energy forever in your life. For this next 7 days, it's going to be important. I see there's like a fish jumping out of the water. Fish can be resources and money coming forward. I see a tail, a whale. Whales are emotional connections. Someone really strong and powerful might be also coming in. We have here a stingray. Stingrays are also water creatures, but the important is they have like a strong spine, meaning standing up for yourself, protecting your free spirit, your ideas, is going to be important in the face of adversity, okay? Or opposition. When you do stand up, there's a hope coming forward here. This can be a cup filled with something will be fulfilling, not a small cup on fire made by the devil. What's another thing just dawned on me, you know, that when they prepare, I don't know the name of the cocktail, they just put a little fire on it, and because of the alcohol, it burns. It's actually a deception. It's not a true desire. It's a deception. It's a trick. It has the alcohol in it. It's not really the fire is burning, okay? Like the water is burning. Your emotional passion is in there, okay? It's not a warm water, basically. I don't know if I could explain that correctly, but what happens is this cup is going to take you to a higher plane, but if you can choose to stay in a lower plane, we have a person here. He has, I don't know if it's a thermometer to measure his temperature, or like a pipe in his mouth. It can be a sick person. It can be someone who smokes like pipes kind of things. And guess what? The devil is sitting on his shoulder as well. When you get something fulfilling, this person might use some sort of like tactics, just maybe touching your heart strings and telling you, oh, I'm sick, come here, take care of me, don't do the things you want to do, don't go to your heart's desire. I feel like here there is a highway you can continue, higher way. You can choose that path and not engage with them at all, okay? But it might require you to, like I see massive whale here again, might require you to stay calm, cool, collected when you receive the news of them giving you like, oh, because the otter, I told you, there is some hand holding happening here, but the hand holding might be with the people who are there to support you, not the ones that are just there to stop you, okay? Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. I see here the genie coming out of the magic lamp. Only the head of the genie is available. There are 2 tears of joy actually fell right in front of me here. I don't know if you guys can see. One is there. The other one is really close to me. So it can be something close to your heart. The first one is coming halfway. The second one has some time. It seems like there are two desires you have. They both have some time, guys. It doesn't mean they're not working out. They're all working out, but they have some time. Some of you might be like maybe even asking and also giving an idea to the universe. Today I was watching a video. I don't know why I come across all these things, because maybe I research this kind of manifestation ideas and stuff, how it works. This lady says, like, when you want money, do not connect it to a specific source. Like, I want to win the lottery, because she says, like, you're giving, lottery has some odds, mathematical odds, okay? And you need to really work on the feeling, having it, celebrate it every day. But what you do is you're limiting the universe. The universe can bring the money and from any other source. But when you put a limit to it, when you put a cap on it, basically, okay? Don't do that, she says. And if that's the case, as soon as I said that, you see how fast it just flow, and they're merging in one place and just, moving forward, even closing a cycle and opening up a new one. So maybe you need to start looking things from another perspective and seeing that the universe, the genie of the universe, is always listening, is ready to deliver. We have a new baby here. A mother is watching the baby. So maybe you need to watch the things that you have power over first and let the universe take over the other desires you have, okay? We're going to look into now through your tarot where you are, where you're heading, how things are going to play out for you. Let's see. Women of Cups is Rejoicer, says here, is actually the Queen of Cups right there. So it seems like you, even if you didn't practice today, especially, this week is all about practicing self-love and taking care of yourself. Women of Cups is a very loving and self-sacrificing lady. And if that's what you do, maybe you need to have a pause and turn the mirror to yourself and start taking care of yourself initially, which is going to the Ten of Cups, which is going to bring the Ten of Cups, passion, it says here, not temptation but the passion. And also 10 of Cups is happy family and the support. We have a golden lion here. The golden lion is actually lion energy, is calmness, calm, cool, collected. The lions do not waste their energy. They hunt when it's necessary, and it's like serenity. It's gonna bring serenity into your life when you take care of yourself initially. And then we have the Empress, all this feminine energy coming together. I love it for you. I think my ear is ringing. Something is happening for some of you there too. Empress is enjoying your life, enjoying what you're doing, what comes in front of you. So I feel like here Empress is also tapping into your creative energy and taking creative action. What happens with the situation? Some of you are starting a new adventure. Basically, we have a doll's head and a baby here growing, and you're taking a leap of faith. But in order for the baby to grow, you need to eat the right things, take your vitamins, have your maybe 15 to 20-minute walk a day if you want to stay healthy as well. So it requires, the situation at hand is going to require some work. When you do that, Man of Cups, the surfer here, I love this already for you. It's so aligned energy. The right action will find you. This can be also right support. The whale can be Man of Cups, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio will be there for you. They will find you. They will support you. We have Two of Crystals here, equanimity. I think crystals on this deck symbolizes the Pentacles vibes. Let's look at it because it's a different crystals. This is actually the Swords energy. So you need to make a decision, meaning that. So the situation is something is going to reset, or is going to bring, if you have a situation at hand, it's going to reset, or there's going to be a new beginning coming about that. You're going to know what to do, or you're going to be guided towards people who know what to do about it. Can be a male figure or a masculine energy. And this will push you towards a direction that you need to make a decision about that, okay? The decision can be, there's a dark road in front of you, there's an illuminated pathway, and maybe the fireflies are the ones that are illuminating your pathway, that you need to pay attention to the signs while you're making a choice. How it's going to play out is 10 of Worlds with 10 of Pentacles, guys. You can see all the pentacles up there and a little gold bullion. So it seems like it's going to end up in a very good place. It can be in creating a legacy. It can be about wealth, a reward, it says, receiving a reward, completing something in a very beautiful way, and creating like in a structure, basically. Man of Crystals, this is actually the King of Swords, your logical power. Kind of like now I feel, because he has all the books and stuff here, you might be even creating a formula to repeat over and over again. You might be creating a system for yourself to create this wealth and opportunity again, but it requires to be focused and intuitive, listen to your intuition and reset whenever you need to. Death is some things are leaving your life. I feel like here, this is the old attitudes, old beliefs. They have to go if you would like. This is actually a mineral water, guys. They have to go if you really want to advance this thing, okay? Because there's some 10 of Pentacles is a new life, basically a new life of plenty, and it's not gonna allow the life or thoughts of lack, okay? What else we have here? We have the present power. We have the lion and the tiger both at the same time. Extremely powerful spirit animals, by the way. Both of them are suggesting your power is in the present. You're focused into the present moment, and you're going to be able to see the opportunities in the present moment. Some of you might have fragmented energy because of lack of making a decision. And I feel like here, that's why we have the Man of Crystals, King of Swords. King of Swords is the logic, stoic energy, choosing the logical options. And even if, I feel like it's not even if. It's not about even if. Like, you know which way to go. You know what is right. Okay, so if you are in a relationship, that is not supporting you, that's draining you, and something that is supportive coming forward, the logical thing is just let go of the part that doesn't serve you anymore, because that's fragmenting your energy. That is scattering your energy, breaking your present power, just conscious focus apart. That's why you need to let it go. Optimism is also consciousness here, seeing things from a bright side. Sun, the lion, tiger, Leo, and optimism aligns as well. There's a sunshine in the background, so keep looking at the positive stuff, because that's going to also focus your energy. If you know the double slit experiment, guys, that experiment actually proves us our focus is really important to change the molecular structure of the atom, or just direct them. That's why optimism is during this next 7 days is important. Sacred temple is your mental temple, basically, guys. Okay, you all have a mental palace. There are some informations in there, inspirations in there, and I feel like the optimism will help you tap into that space in order for you to pull the information and use it on your behalf. But present power and positive thinking will be extremely effective. Let's pull your final message now. We have nourishing your soul, body, spirit, whatever it takes to do that is going to be important. Also, King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy have that emotional nourishment, which we have like a food table for two here. Maybe some of you need to go out there to your favorite restaurant and have your favorite meal. That will be also inspirational. That will be also maybe helpful for you to choose something. Okay, choose yourself. All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to add some more videos right here for you to enjoy. I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.